Oh man. It's low quality serious time with low quality serious Ezra. So, I made a community post. I don't know how many people check my community tab. I doubt many people do. But since people don't tend to go over my community tab, I thought I'd just go over it here. So, in my last video, I wasn't fully informed on the recent situation going on with the ribs, the the ribs. um, and I've been a little more informed now after I got bored and decided to do some digging. And I go all over it, like, in my community post, basically. But to say at least, apparently, she got exposed as, I'm not really sure how to say this without YouTube getting pissed at me. Colleen Ballinger Part 2? I don't know how accurate that is. Apparently she got exposed as a yeah, I think you know what I'm trying to say here. Basically, I didn't, like, know that last night, because I made that last night, just because I was pissed off. Because I was under the assumption that she was still just, going over, no, she was just having, like, a bad mental health episode and shit. I didn't know she was, like, legit hurting, like, actual people, especially minors. So, cool. Not cool. Not cool. But yeah, I go over my community tab, and like, I might come off as a shitty person in that community post. I don't know. People will bend words and go, well, you said this on April 14th of 2006, which means you're an awful person. Or they take shit out of context. Or again, they just twist your words. So I gotta be very careful here. But I don't know. I feel like with so many people being exposed as I really gotta think about that. With people being exposed as rumors, I'm just gonna say rumor, with a V of rumor, with all the people being exposed as rumors, like, especially nowadays, it's just, I can find it hard to believe sometimes, because, like, nowadays especially, people will like use words, like, for example, the word, like, for example, like, the word slur is used on everything. People take a random word like chili dog and say, chili dog is a slur towards the chili dog people, you know? Um, and basically, words get used in ways they're not really supposed to be used. And it ruins the meaning of that word, so people start throwing that word around, like, mindlessly and shit. And it can be hard to tell, like, if they genuinely mean it or not. And like, nowadays people are called rumors all the time. Like, if any kind of controversy happens around you, suddenly you're a rumor. And then people, like, dig up, like, vrooming pictures of you. And I'm not saying that she wasn't a rumor. I don't know if YouTube would get mad at me for saying the actual word in the video. So don't get mad at me, YouTube. I've said way riskier stuff, but still. And, like, especially, like, how Shiore was in, like, hot water, like, drama and stuff, like, a couple months before these allegations came out. And I don't know, I just feel like, I'm fidgeting or something. Sorry, I'm like, I don't know. It comes to videos like really serious videos like this, my brain is kind of like, ah, oh, shit, I fucked up. I don't know what to do. So just ADHD thing probably goes like that for everyone, but like, what I'm trying to say is, with everyone being called, like, groomers, I'm just gonna say it because groomer sounds dumb. With people, like, constantly being called, like, groomers and stuff nowadays, and the fact the victims only ever come to light, like, this isn't for every situation, but a lot of situations, the victims will only ever come out with, like, pictures and stuff. Well, the YouTuber or, like, influencer, I hate that word, or streamer or something, just anything online, is, like, already in hot water. And I'm sure everyone knows how easy it is to fake, like, texts and conversations and shit, especially on, like, especially on, like, apps or messages or just anything. Like, for fuck's sakes, you take some random person contact, like you take your friend or something and you just name them after the person's like main account or some shit, and boom, suddenly you have evidence. So you gotta be skeptical of shit you see on the internet, and unless if things are like 100% confirmed, like Colleen Ballinger shit or like EDP shit, you can't really trust every allegation you see. Like, for example, the allegations on like Pyrocynical way back like years ago. I vaguely remember Galaxy's video on it like years ago when these allegations are still like hot and fresh. Just my only bad year ago. I don't know. I have really bad time perception. Those got proven false. So what I'm saying is people will call anyone a groomer nowadays. And you just gotta be skeptical and stuff. And especially if that YouTuber is like already in really hot water and like people are already angry at that YouTuber and making videos like fill in the blank just did what? You know, you especially have to be skeptical then because it could just be some random person being like, oh, well, this person actually assaulted me in the back alleyway of McDonald's at 4:43 p.m. on September 20th of 2020, you know? And then people, like, see that and just be like, oh, yeah, that's a fact. You know, there's screenshots of messages. And, like, I don't know, again, I'm not saying that Ribs wasn't a groomer. I don't know that. I don't know if she wasn't a groomer, and I don't know if she is 100% proven to be a groomer. I'm just, like, speaking in, like, broad terms right now, that you gotta be skeptical, especially nowadays when you see videos or, like, people, like, exposing other, like, content creators as, like, groomers and stuff. Because that word gets tossed around the same way that, like, bigot or something gets tossed around, or the same way that, like, racist gets tossed around, you know? The word completely lost all its meaning because people will just toss it around, not knowing the actual meaning of the word. Like, for example, I was in an argument with someone on a stupid Rural High video about the Gossip Triumph set, and, you know, I asked the question, like, didn't Roblox get, like, 40% or like 70% of the funds last time in a completely like innocent way because there are people having a genuine discussion. I was like, hey, didn't Roblox get like 70% of the budget or something of the donations? And this person, fucking Drake fan, their name had Drake fan in it. I don't know, you can definitely find this in one of B's videos because it was on a B Plays video. They come swooping on in there like, let's not be spreading rumors about children like a creep. Which, I never mentioned anything about kids, but that's besides the point. So they just tossed the word creep around with no context. Like, there was no meaning to that word in that conversation because, well, A, I never mentioned anything about children. B, Roblox is not run by children. C, I never said anything creepy. So, point is, people take words and toss around, like, especially on Twitter, you can get called racist for simply, like, not liking white rice or something, I don't know. Or, for example, you don't like fucking instant ramen, you could get called racist or something. Or you prefer whipped cream on your pancakes instead of maple syrup, you're racist now, you know? So, it's kind of the same with the word groomer, and especially, you know, nowadays, considering pictures are so easy to fake, you gotta be really skeptical of shit. And sure, I'm very over skeptical. I'd like, you know, you show me something, I'll be like deeply analyzing it. Like, I swear to God, if I see one little cut in this video or like one little line in this picture where it doesn't belong, that is automatically fake. You know, I'm a very skeptical person, and especially when it comes to a YouTuber who I used to look up to and stuff as a kid, I'm gonna be very, like, not as a kid, this was like a year ago, but basically I did used to watch Ribs, and I loved her content, so of course this situation hurts like a motherfucker. So I think you get what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna be a little more skeptical than I usually am, so again, before anyone tries to accuse me of being, like, a Ribs defender, I'm not defending her, I'm just saying that, like, you gotta be skeptical nowadays. And, you know, last video, I completely take back everything I said. She deserves all the shit she's getting, and, well, I feel bad because she's going through, like, a mental episode, or there's no, like, if these allegations are real, that's not an excuse to be, you know, being creepy towards kids. And I just don't understand why it's so hard for people, like, especially adults nowadays, to just not talk to children. And I don't know if Ribs is a minor still. I just remember that Ribs was a teenager, but I don't know how old she is anymore. The last I saw of her, she was 18, um, or 17, or I don't fully remember. Point is, I think she's still a minor, but she could be 20. I don't know. It's been a while. Um, but yeah, I think you get what I'm trying to say here. Very disappointed. I take back the shit I said last video. I'm deeply sorry. I didn't really bother to do the proper research last night because, I was in the heat of the moment, and that's my mistake as a YouTuber, and especially someone who likes to cover big drama and news and shit. I should fully look into that situation or that drama. And I thought, like, I'm stupid, okay? And I thought that people were still mad at her and calling her the worst YouTuber ever for, like, simply deleting her channel after having a full-on mental breakdown in the community tab. That was my mistake, but, now apparently she's a groomer, so again, that's my mistake. I never saw these allegations coming, and it's honestly funny because I was mentioning that she isn't the worst YouTuber because worst Roblox YouTuber because they're literal like groomers who are Roblox YouTubers. And next thing you know, all of a sudden she's a groomer. So just ironic and kind of funny. But yeah, that's all I'm really trying to say. If you heard what I was saying, I take it back. But I don't like, I still think if someone's going through a mental health crisis, you shouldn't be so like aggressive towards them. But now she's been, exposed as a groomer. At least I think I still don't know if she's like a genuine groomer. I'm just saying, because again, I'm very skeptical. But yeah, I go over this like more comprehensively in my community tab if you want to check that. But yeah, my mistake. I'm deeply sorry to like anyone I hurt. There are only like 22 views on that, so I don't think I hurt anyone, hopefully, but if you were, I'm really sorry. Consider this my formal apology. At least I'm not busting out the ukulele, and at least I'm not singing, or at least I'm not rubbing my forehead after killing multiple people in the concert. But yeah. I never thought I'd be making a fucking YouTuber apology video. Luckily, it's not like, I don't know, it isn't really an apology video, it's more of just me taking back shit I said in the last video, so. Okay, I'm sorry, I have no clue how to word this, because I'm just... It's hard for me, is what I'm saying. I really, like, looked up to this YouTuber and stuff, because I liked her art style, I liked her content was funny, and... I giggled and shit while watching her, like, content. So, all these allegations just, full force smacking me in the face about her. It's just very, how would I phrase? Like, very upsetting, I guess. Because, when you're into it, like, when you think, when you like someone's content, you're gonna be hurt when they, get exposed as, like, something really awful. Like, it wouldn't matter, like, it would, like, no matter the allegations, it wouldn't matter. Like, someone could get called, like, could be, confirmed a murder, and I'd still be upset. Or someone could be confirmed, like, dog beater, and I'd still be upset. Basically, just, it's gonna hurt when you look up to someone and they get exposed to something completely awful. But, yeah, that's really all I wanted to say, so. I'll see you at some point later. Bye-bye.